Now, the National Assembly today, top economic policymakers and the three main political parties met to discuss pending economic issues. Visible efforts to promote a smooth start to the 20th National Assembly. Our parliamentary correspondent Ji Myung-kil has more.
The chief policymakers of the main three political parties and Finance Minister Yoo Il-hoo agreed that the adoption of a performance-based salary system calls for an agreement between workers and employers.
The three parties pressured the government to consider the tripartite agreement of last year when introducing and expanding the performance-based wage system in companies.
The performance-based payment system is the latest move by the government to boost labor flexibility to create more jobs, especially for young adults. The tripartite commission consisting of the labor, management, and government reached a deal on labor reform last year. However, Korea's two labor unions insist that the performance-based wage system cannot be objective, and paying different wages based on each worker's evaluation will only threaten the lives of the people. The government and the three political parties also agree the government must seek all viable means to lead and finance its ongoing corporate restructuring process.
The most important thing is that financially troubled companies must be held liable for their managerial problems, and we must seek ways to provide much-needed funds for corporate restructuring.
The government selected 5 industrial sectors, namely shipbuilding, shipping, construction, steelmaking, and petrochemicals, where massive overhaul is needed for companies to survive. But the participants agreed and pointed out that the government should also take into account implementing measures to minimize the financial burden the restructuring process might place on taxpayers. Meanwhile, they decided to meet on a regular basis every month, with the next meeting slated for early June. Ji Myung-kil, Arirang News.